So welcome back to another video. I'm Vic, your host, and phase 2 is right around the corner. So I want to do some player reviews for my best players in phase 1. And as you may know, if you've been following along on my live streams, I reached Division 2 on 4 occasions. I went a little bit up and down, experimenting with a lot of players. So I wanted to do like some player reviews, and we're gonna start with Diego Forlán. Okay, so this Diego Forlán card is a legendary card based on Forlán's 09-10 season for Atlético de Madrid. It has a base rating of 85 overall, but I've trained him up to 91. His playing style is goal poacher. He can primarily play center forward, second striker, but he also has secondary positions of left wing and attacking midfielder. Personally, I exclusively used him either as a CF or a second striker towards the left side, so you can cut inside and do some right-footed finishes. And this card can be trained 12 levels. So how do you get this guy? Personally, I got him with a chance deal from my PES veteran bonus, and as far as I know, this is the only way to get him at the moment. So if you still haven't started up eFootball, but you have some PES and you have some veteran bonus, you could still get him, I guess. I'm not sure about that, but in theory you should be able to. And you also might be able to pick him up later if Konami is gonna do some legend promotion or some box draw, some kind of event or reward where you're able to pick up some legends. You might be able to pick him up there. So what's the deal with this card? What are its strengths? Well, there are a lot. So we're gonna start with the obvious stuff, which is he's an excellent finisher. Obviously, I've trained this card up with the 12 levels. I spent a little bit on the team playstyle to get him up to 90 on the long ball counter, but I spent the rest on his attributes. So my Diego Forlán here has 88 finishing, he has 86 offensive awareness, and he also has great kicking power with 86. He has a lot of useful player skills for finishing from distance, and we can take a look at those. He has the long range curler, long range shooting, he can knuckle shoot, he has dipping shot, and these skills combined with the good kicking power and good finishing will allow you to do some pretty good stunning kicks from distance. Bam! He's also extremely good on free kicks. He has 84 set piece taking, he has good curl with 81. And as mentioned already a couple of times, he has 86 on the kicking power. You're gonna score a lot of free kicks with him. He also has decent speed. He's not the quickest player, but he has decent speed. And he also has some decent dribbling attributes, so you will be able to dribble a little bit with him. Because his body type, he is 180 tall, and he has a body weight of 75. So it's kind of like an ordinary body type, I would say. A little bit small maybe for a forward. But with this kind of body type, you should be able to dribble a little bit, and you will be able to dribble a little bit here. So what makes this card special, I think, it's the combination of being able to dribble in speed with amazing finishing ability. So in addition to this, he also has the captaincy player skill. He has a great weak foot also. Weak foot usage occasional and weak foot accuracy very high. So that is very nice. And he also has unwavering form. And this guy is a legend card, so his rating will always be B. He will be very consistent with the form arrows on match day. So those are the strengths. those are the good stuff. But what are the weaknesses of this guy? Well, he has very poor passing attributes first of all. So I have him at 63 low pass and only 69 lofted pass. Obviously these are not good skills, so you can't do all that much passing with him. But the thing to take notice of is he actually has some good passing player skills. He has one-touch pass, he has through pass, he has weighted pass. So it's a little bit of a weird combination having these very nice player skills, but also having the low attributes on the passes. So for me personally, I didn't notice all that much that his passing was bad, but at the same time I didn't pass all that much with him. But in theory, it is very nice to have that through passing skill, because that will make the game do some good through balls with him in theory. So I guess that is gonna offset a little bit the low passing attribute. Another weakness of this card is only average on headers, but I mean that ties into his body type. He's 180 tall. His primary strength is on the ground with the ball in his feet. He can run a little bit. You want to keep it on the ground, pass it up on the ground to him, make him dribble a little bit, find space for a finish, and bam, get the finish on goal. So let's summarize here. I really like this card, but I don't think he is the best primary CF. This is more kind of like a second striker who you can place outside towards the left side and then have your main striker in the middle. So with Diego Forlán, if you have him as a second striker towards the left side, you will in theory be able to place him in between the defense and the midfield, so he can receive the ball there, do some kind of fake shot to get free from the defender and get a free path to finish on goal. And that is basically the main move I did to score goals with Forlán. I didn't finish all that much inside the box with him. Most of the goals were long shots and then primarily stunning kicks. If you have this guy in your squad and you haven't used him all that much yet, try him out. I would highly recommend you to try him out, to try to use his strengths, because if you have an inside the box threat on your team already, this guy is gonna add to that. You can still use those other players inside the box for the finishes inside there, and you can use Diego Forlán as basically the outside of the box finisher, and it will be very effective. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up now, and if you liked this review and found it useful, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear. Until the next one, take care and stay safe, and I will see you guys.